Hey guys, what's new? My name's Aaron Mackinson, this is GripUp, and today is all about LUTs. Let's go. Good morning, happy Monday, hope you had a productive day. Just a little update from the weekend. Bought a new lens. 100mm macro, absolutely gorgeous lens. I haven't shot anything with it yet, so that'll be coming in the near future. But if you want to see something, have a look at this little link down below. Peter McKinnon talks all about it. Brilliant lens. Another little update for you. I have a film screening in London on Wednesday. If you're free, come down, check it out. Gonna be down Brick Lane, 7 to 12. Here's a link down below. Buy a ticket, it's free. But let's get into today. Today is all about LUTs. Now, if you don't know what a LUT is, great, welcome. I'm gonna talk you through what a LUT is, why you should use it, and how you use it. If you do know what a LUT is, stick around anyway. You might find out something useful. So let's start at the very beginning. What is a LUT? In its simplest, most basic form, a LUT is an Instagram filter for video. It is a preset plugin that you can use to color grade your footage. That's a very simple explanation. What it really is a lookup table, and it takes your footage and adds contrast and colors and textures, and it really gives it that unique look. Now, you can find LUTs online, okay? There are thousands of them. You can buy them or you can get free ones. Some great different websites is LUTify or James Miller, he does some really nice ones. You can just go online and search black and white LUT, orange and teal LUT, whatever you fancy. Now before that, you need to understand a few things. If you're going to be adding a LUT, you need to be shooting in a certain way. And you need to be thinking about, do you really want to shoot that way anyway? Because if you're going to use a LUT, you're going to need to shoot in something called log. Log is a picture profile that many cameras have their own version of. So you have Canon log, which is C log, Sony S log, Fujifilm F log. You get the idea. Not every camera has this picture profile, but this is what it looks like. So what it does is it takes away all the saturation, all the contrast, some of the sharpness, and it gives you a very flat look that gives you more data. So you've got more highlights and more lowlights, so in post you can really bring it out and play around. A LUT quickly takes that information and gives it this look. This is for someone who can't afford a colorist or isn't a very good color grader. Myself included. I know it's not my strength, so I use these to give my footage that really cinematic look. So the first thing we need to do is decide if we want to shoot log, because what it does is it adds to your entire workflow. So whilst a LUT quickens up your grading process, it adds to the overall work process, because you're going to be shooting in a picture profile that's very hard to expose, get the right white balance, and focus for. So when do we want to shoot log, and when is a bad time to do this? Now, if you're doing a music video or narrative project or something where you've got the time and you really want to make it that really special something, that's the time that you want to be shooting log and adding LUTs or getting it color graded, because it will help give it that punch and that unique look. But let's say you're doing a corporate job. If I'm an editor and someone gives me flat 4K footage for an interview on a corporate project, I'm not that happy because I don't need 4K. It's not going out in 4K, I don't need that. I don't need a flat picture profile because I want to get it done quickly. I don't have to go there and try and find the right LUT or try and balance it the right way. It adds to my time as an editor. For a corporate job, speed is priority. But for my own narrative projects, style and cinematic quality is a priority, so that's exactly the time I'm going to use it. But let's just say that you've decided, yeah, you want to shoot log, you want to add a LUT. How are we going to go about doing it? First thing you want to do is, like I say, find the right one for you. Once you've got that, you're going to download it, and then we're going to import it into Premiere Pro. Now if you saw my last video, then you'll see that I shot some footage at the end, and that was all shot in log. And then I added a LUT to it. So let's use that as an example. So you've got your timeline, and you want to add your LUT. Open up the color window. In here, you need to make sure that you're going to the creative bar and not the basic one. So click on the drop down menu and go to browse. In there, you select the LUT that you've just downloaded. I keep all of my presets and plugins in one folder so I know where they all are all the time. So you download it and you put it in. And like that, it will drop onto that bit of footage. It's super simple like that, but the key thing to be thinking about is, do you want to be shooting log? You need to be knowing from the get-go if this is a process you want to do. It's not something that you think about later. You don't shoot in a normal picture profile and then add a LUT. You want to be shooting log. Then if you're a DP and you want to develop your own signature style, you can create your own LUTs, and then you can use ones all the time and have your own look. It's a very simple technique, but it is a surefire way to make your footage look 10 times better. Normally you can add a LUT to a monitor of some kind. That way you can quickly show your client what the end product will look like. And also it means you can go through a few different looks before you even start filming and decide the look that they want. Like I say, a few links down below, check them out, see what you want and just explore. There's loads of different great LUTs out there. Otherwise, have a nice week and I'll see you Thursday.